Shalom, shalom, Yasharal, all praises, and glory goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, the blindness of the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations unto the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man, with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And you know what, let me get this verse right quick. I'm going to read the book of Proverbs 31 verse 3 reads, Give not thy strength unto women. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Right, because, man, we're in the times where these women ain't worth a dead fly, man. 2 dead flies. Right, these women, they're useless. They're worthless. Right, they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to raise children. They don't know how to keep their mouths or legs closed. Right, we're dealing with a bunch of hoes and whores and harlots and demonic and wicked, ungodly bitches. That's what you're dealing with in this society, right? So the scripture says, "Give not thy strength unto women." Right, this ain't back in the days where a bitch would listen. Right, where a woman would come home and honor her husband. Right, and we saying bitches and hoes because it says, "A shameless woman shall be accounted as a dog," man. So that's what we're dealing with, a bunch of dog women, bitchs, right? A bunch of hoes, harlots, hookers, thoughts, skank skeezers, rats, right? Hood rats. And they proud, hood rat, they proud of these names, right? These some low-life women. And that spirit of them spreading all across the 4 corners of the earth. It started with who? The cave hoe. The Edomite woman, right? She's the most worthless entity on the earth, right? Because her man is stronger than her. So imagine the Edomite woman, the most worthless entity on the earth, right? And that's who all these other women are trying to be like in this society. That's why, man, the world is falling. It says, "Through her we all die." Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And we're in a society where, what do men do? Give all their energy over to a woman. Right? They live for their woman. They'll die for their woman. They'll ride for their woman. Right? These men ain't got no backbone. They don't have no plan of their own. It's what my baby wants. Whatever my baby want to do, man. When I get off of work, man, I gotta see what the family wants, man. I gotta see what my wife needs, man. That sucker ass spirit, right? Jake ain't got. When I say I'm talking about Jake, ain't got no time for the Heavenly Father, but he got all the time in the world for his wife and his children, right? And the homies, right? These niggas be outside in the hood all day with a bunch of niggas, just drinking and smoking, killing, wasting time for about 20 years. You be like, man, these some losers, right? It's a society of losers, right? And the Lord is about to purge the spirit of loserness out of this place, man. I'm gonna read this. It says, he saved his girlfriend from a fire and she left him. Right, you got this dude right here. Might be a Moabite looking guy. Could be a Jake, whatever. You never know. It says he saved his girlfriend from the fire and she left him, right? You in a society like what I'm saying, these women are not with you. Your women are not with you. A lot of you sports men, right? You working all day, playing, running up and down the court, ankles fucked up, knees fucked up, back fucked up, right? Same thing with the football niggas, restless. And then you come home and guess what? You find your wife with a dick in her mouth, right? You find your wife and motherfuckers running a train on her. She's sleeping with the neighbor. She's sleeping with the mailman. She's sleeping with the gardener, right? You got the politicians. You just had a judge. He said, man, I'm raising 2 motherfucking kids, man. They ain't my kids. I done put their asses through college and all this shit. They ain't my kids. Right? You in a society of low-life, filthy piece of shit women. Right? These women ain't with you men. Right? It says he saved his girlfriend from a fire and she left him. Of course she left him. She was only with him at first because, she thought he was a so-called cool guy. He's on the basketball team. look at him. He looks decent. He's the guy. And then what happened when the Lord burnt his ass up? She got little. She got little because these women ain't with you. I'm reading it again. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Yeah, these women are not worth our time and energy as a man of the Lord. Yeah, you deal with a woman because you got to deal with, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. But man, right now, for you to love this bitch, to be ready to ride for this bitch and die for this bitch, you done lost your goddamn mind. And we ain't talking about you brothers who've been with your woman and your woman is dealing with you. That's different. We talking about these low-life hoes, desperate, broke, depressed, and looking for somebody to leech off, right? Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. The woman came the beginning of sinning, and through her, we all die. Yeah, through her, we all die. These women are breathing death angels, walking around on earth, causing men to fall, causing men to fall, and they don't give a fuck about their man. They don't give a fuck about their children. They don't care about nothing. They don't even care about themselves, right? Ecclesiasticus 25 verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, right? Maketh in heavy countenance and wounded the heart. Yeah, these bitches be draining your energy. Right, you come home from a hard day of work and you got to deal with a hoe who's long-winded. She got extra mouth minutes of what gossiping, goddammit. That's the only thing she good for, gossiping. What else? Want to go shopping. Want to spend some money, man. Bitch, shut the fuck up, relax, and just chill. Just chill. These women ain't worth a fly and a half. Just want to be seen, taking pictures, putting on different outfits. Eyes looking long and goofy and fake. Hair fake. Nails fake. Ass fake. Titties fake. Belly fake. Everything fake. She had to go get a fucking a tummy tuck, right? These women ain't real. They call them Instagram hookers, hoes. She's an Insta hoe. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Man, this motherfucker almost died for his hoe, right? He almost died for the hoe. He almost lost his life for the hoe. And what happened? The hoe got little. The hoe left. The hoe left when he wasn't the same person anymore. That's why it says before you do good, know you're doing good too, right? If you got a woman, man, you see that the spirit of the Lord ain't with her. We ain't telling you to leave your bitch, but man, we trying to be Captain Save a evil hoe. Captain Save a evil hoe. You better pray for the Lord that the Lord just save you, man, because it's all about the elect. It's a lot of motherfuckers, man. Your woman ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry, it's a lot of brothers. Your woman ain't gonna make it, man. Some of your children ain't gonna make it. Mama might not make it. Daddy might not make it. That wicked ass brother of yours, he ain't gonna make it. Your thought sister, she ain't gonna make it. Yeah, it's about to get bad for these people, man. This is only the beginning of sorrows. The scriptures say, beginning of sorrows, man. I'm gonna go to the book of Ecclesiasticus 39. Let's start at verse. We're gonna do verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire. Yeah, what did the Lord use to judge this motherfucker? Fire. Trying to save a hoe and got burnt the fuck up. Really, that's the judgment of the Lord. Because one thing we know about them Asian people, they're prideful. The Lord hate a prideful motherfucker. He probably thought he was the man. Now you just a burnt victim with a missing fucking hand, right? Isaiah 66 and 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? You're looking at the beginning of sorrows, man. The Lord about to burn these cities. The Lord about to burn these buildings. The Lord about to burn these cities, these parks, these rivers, these lakes. Right? These establishments. These schools, these colleges. these court offices, courthouses, right? We talking about the time of destruction. Let me read this. This is the book of Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness." Why? Because these things you see around you about to be destroyed, man. You're trying to seek love. What did the Lord say? You're trying to seek love. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world, right? But it's of the world, man. You trying to make it. You trying to be a star. You trying to marry the most prettiest girl out of high school, prettiest girl in college, prettiest girl in the city. Yeah, and look at Jay-Z. That's a depressed looking motherfucker. This nigga got them doo-doo locks in his head as a billionaire, looking retarded and complaining about people not playing his woman's music, man. Right? He became a billionaire to complain. Nah, man, that's not even worth talking about. These people are lost, right? Because this is not our rest. This is not our place of comfort. It don't matter how much money you got or how popular you are. You still gonna have to suffer. And you're gonna be suffering by that fire. I'm gonna read Isaiah 66:16 again. A lot of motherfuckers gonna die by fire. And a lot of motherfuckers gonna die by the sword. And a lot of motherfuckers gonna die by the famine, right? Isaiah 66:16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Shall be many.